Your brain is made up of around 80 to 120 billion neurons. Each of these neurons form connection with about 10,000 other neurons through tiny structures called synapses. In total, that's a staggering 1 trillion synapses, and with all this, brain has the capacity to store 2.5 petabytes of information, that equivalent 2.5 million of gigabytes. And despite this, why do we struggle to remember math formulas, our friend's birthday, and where do we left our phone just a minute ago? Why some embarrassing moments stuck in our memory, but we can't remember what we had for dinner last night? Well, there are a simple answer why our brain chooses to remember some things over others. But before this, let's delve into how our brain creates and stores memories. Everyone knows about neurons and that they somehow link it to our thoughts, but how do they save memories? Think of neurons as the storage units of our brain and synapses as the connection between these units. When we learn or experience something new, these neurons activate and interact, creating a network. Initially, this information is stored in short-term memory. Then we somehow should move it to long-term memory, create from a sticky note into a permanent entry in a diary, and this process called consolidation. During consolidation, the brain repeatedly activates the network of neurons involved in the memory. Each time this network is activated, the synapses between neurons become stronger and more efficient. This is often why repetition is key to learning. Now, let's dive into why our brain slows some memories and gives the cold shoulder to others. First, emotions and importance that have like the whip of our memory club. Our memories are hugely influenced by our emotional and physiological states. This is because there are strong link between our brain's emotional centers and our memory processing areas. This is why you always remember something bizarre like seeing someone eat soup with a fork. Now, importance. Our brain is wired to remember things it deems crucial for our survivals. And how does it sort important from unimportant info? Repetition. If something is repeated, it's likely important, like those memes you keep seeing or the TikTok trends you can't escape, but a task you wrote down and forgot. Not so much repetition. Our brain is auto-programmed to prioritize survival, and it does its best with what it's given. But we can use this to our advantage. Ever heard of Ebbinghaus forgetting curve? It shows how quickly we forget new info. Look at the first drop. There are memory loss over just a few days. But if you review the information, the curve flattens, and each review helps you to remember more and for longer. Next up is attention and focus. We remember what we're paying attention to. Listen to a lecture, you remember more if you stop scrolling through your phone and start listening to the professor. The problem as we age, our focus and processing speed slow down. The hippocampus that form new memories, shrinking, synapses weaken, like puzzles in snow getting covered up with time. And the less we use certain info, the weaker connections become. So, while our brain capacity is huge, 2.5 petabytes or 200 years of TV, interesting fact, it's not just about storage space, it's about efficiency, keeping what's needed and let it go the rest. And that's it for today. If you liked the video, smash subscribe and like button. Take care of yourself and see you next time.